Kere, brethren, you have all served me well. After defeating Polypoetes and taking Doris, I turned my attention to the mighty Cerberus. I made my way to the very gates of Hades, and with my godlike strength, I defeated the beast and collared Cerberus for myself. With the great guardian of Hades at my command, its warriors soon followed. With the beast by my side, Alcyoneus and Olusung fell swiftly. Dryops then challenged me to a duel, offering his city of Skyros as a prize. He fell, but I decided to spare his life. If he were to oppose me again, however, he will not find me so merciful. Relations between the Achaeans and Troy have soured further, and the Daunian host is united to stand against the threat of the Trojans. I have pledged my support as well, and will fight in the name of the Achaeans, as we set our sights on Troy.
We're currently on turn 59. We were fighting by far too many minor factions back at home. No, we had to elevate things a little bit. We had to proceed right over here where we could finally fight some Trojans. Now, unfortunately for an old friend of mine, I'm back. The Abantes are not gone yet. Remember how we fought them early on? Normally I wouldn't go after them, but check out that village right over here. They've got not only a gold mine, but a unique building as well. I've got to have it. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Okay, Patroclus, why don't you begin attacking right now? I've got many allies too. Odysseus and I are pretty good friends. But once more, I didn't want to spend 10 more turns fighting minor factions back at home that aren't truly a challenge. Instead, I want to be closer to Hector and Paris. I want to get to know them a little bit better. We didn't lose a lot, only 85. Very good. I'm going to occupy over here, and we are done. I do not need a muster field. We'll check out what that unique building is later. But for now, Achilles, why don't you join in? He's got over here some marksmen of Elysium and spearmasters too, which is fine. I'm not too worried about replenishment. We're gonna kill many enemies, and we should be okay. Auto resolve again. We'll probably lose a decent amount, but I think we'll be okay. Now we've got a little base of operations. I did pray to Poseidon. My main deity, my main god I've been praying to lately has been Zeus. And it's worked out for me. Patroclus, he's back at home. We're not gonna let him come over here and die. No, not today, not now. And I didn't plan on it, but look at what they have right over here. Paris has Helen in a really poor location. What a dumb idea. Alright, let's come over here. Kill the rival. Sure, get whoever you want. And over here, Seat of Descent. I'll take on anyone. Alright, Patroclus, what am I going to give you now? That's a really good question. Let's come on down. What do you have? Interesting, more range? Yeah, take that. I like it. 6% more range to all of his missile units, and he's got many too. He's got over here giant spearmen, giant bowmen, and a few champions of Pythia. Not to mention a lesser griffin, that one that we earned earlier on, and 2 groups of sirens. I think they're very good, especially if you want to kite your foes down. Now Achilles, I'm going to have you recruit whatever you can as we go along. Patroclus over here, he's got a minotaur, he's got some javelin men, and champions too. I'm going to give him a few other units later on. Now, what can we build over here? What do I even want? We've got plenty of happiness, so I don't need to worry about that. 1 marble square, sure, take it right now. Now we can end our turn and get ready for another battle. Achilles should be ready in like 1 or 2 more turns, I think. Here's our new turn now. I think I want Patroclus to come over here and potentially take that city. If he's able to. He might not be able to reach it in time, and if not, that's okay. Let's come over here and hopefully bother their town a little bit more. Good job. He's rank 12. Come over here again. Seeds of Descent. Okay, you did increase our influence, but that's alright too. Let's declare war. We can do that. Oh, check it out. They have so many allies too. They're all over the map. Many of my allies joined, but not all of them. My core ones did, which is great. I'm glad they did. Now, about your town. We've got over here a blessing from Ares and Zeus too. My club units are more powerful. I've got what, plus 15% to missile and armor-piercing missile damage with javelin units, which I love. I wish I had some more javelins. 47 damage. And over here, more morale for my sword and axe units and more melee attack too. Even better. Alright, let's get ready now. We're fighting what? A pretty large army. They've got Trojan nobles. They've got over here a fellow called Agenor, and I'll talk about him in the battle too. It's time to pick up Helen. You've been away for a while, lady. Now let's have a look over here. Siege battles are pretty darn tricky, largely because if you're not careful, your enemies can destroy you. Why? Not because of their units, no. It's really only because of their many towers. But here we go. They're now coming in to attack, and I'll take care of them. Don't worry about it. I've got over here my giant spearmen. We've got to destroy the reinforcing army before we can do anything else. Thankfully, they're not, well, quality. They're not quality at all. They're what's called fodder. You just kind of boil them, mash them, and you stick them in the stew, and it's over. Now over here, we've got archer chariots. I'm using sirens too, keeping them busy. I've driven them a bit mad with my lure. Oh yeah, they're losing it. Light skirmishers over there. I've got my giant bowmen close by. We're trying to target anyone who's trying to get to the walls. It is interesting to watch them just try to panic and get over there, but that's what we're doing right now. Get them, you giants, get them. And they're doing a great job. My giant champions have over 40 kills. My bowmen are now targeting the enemy hero. We might not be able to kill him or wound him, but at the very least we can hurt him. Now, we've got two Trojan heroes here in this battle that we're fighting. The first one is Polites of Troy, a son of King Priam. He was a brother to 49 other children of Priam, and when the Trojan horse was given to them, he was one of the ones who said, "Sure, let's take it. That's a good idea. I'm a smart man." And we'll talk about the other one in just a moment, but here they are. They're fleeing. They're running. Meanwhile, my giants, they're playing. They're having fun right now. Oh, look at them have fun. It's great. Ooh, those champions are really deadly. They can hurt. Now, they are fighting fodder. These are not great units. Over here, we're finishing off some light skirmishers. We've got giant bowmen. We've got a hero over here. We're taking out the militia warband. All right. Go get them. Yeah, they're being shot down at the moment. Now, I've got another branch of my army over here. I thought maybe I could run on in, take their wall, and maybe avoid a few more casualties. Giants are pretty fast. They can take a lot of damage from ranged units, but they can rush to the gate as well. There's my giant bowman still attacking. We're getting a few more kills. We wiped out a large majority of them. Oh, there you are. Then we've got Agenor. Now, Agenor in the Iliad was of course a Trojan hero, otherwise he wouldn't be here. When Achilles was routing the entire Trojan army when he was really ticked off, Agenor was the first one to calm down and stop fleeing from Achilles. Now, he threw his spear at Achilles, hitting him on his greaves. Before Achilles could even kill him, Apollo carried him away in a mist. Yeah, gods did intervene a little bit too much. They weren't really fair, were they? And there's more to his fate, but there's just a few bits about him. Alright, so now, what are we doing? We're trying to reorganize. We're going to move up in just a moment. We've got to watch out for their army. We're also striking over here. But we just need to wait for a little bit. I'll fast forward a little bit right now as we get everyone into position. Patroclus, I love archer heroes in Troy. I think they're very good. They feel good. They fight pretty well. Sure, yeah. Ajax is who I want to use. I've not played him, but I really do enjoy barbarian-like characters. In D&D, for one example, I usually think that, hey, I'm more of a spellcaster type, and I do have fun, and I'm fairly creative with my use of spells and all of that, but gotta tell you, I do like my melee-centric characters too. Being physically capable can be quite a bit of fun. Okay. They're moving towards the front gate. They're taking a lot of damage. A great tactic to use once you get to the front gate, where their towers can't hit you anymore, is to patch up right then and there. I didn't do it here because I was in a big rush, but it's what you can do. They've got their healing ability right down over here. Children of Gaia. They can patch up a lot. 30 times 80. That's a lot of hit points. There we go. Now, a lot of them are just patching up, if not all of them. Yeah, all of them. Usually they're just kind of meant to kneel down like that whenever they're patching up, but that's a great way to keep them going. And over here, I've got Patroclus moving onto the wall. I've got my sirens close by. I want to distract a few of them, so we're fighting over here shielded spear warriors. Meanwhile, we're still waiting for them way over there. Now, I thought about it. I was like, I could charge out and lose a lot of men taking that wall, or we could bring them back down over here. Probably a better idea. My sirens are now moving back. I've got my bowmen in reserve in case I need them. But I thought to myself, at least for the battle we're in right now, once we fight higher tier foes, we won't be able to do it nearly as much. But for lower tier fights, you can use your giants to steamroll them. Giants are great, don't get me wrong, but generally they're going to have a pretty tough time handling their enemies if they're fighting a bunch of high tier foes. They don't have the numbers. Here we go. Trojan nobles are over here. We're charging after them. And there's our attack for right now. We've got a large group together. You've also got to avoid enemy archer or slinger attacks too. My lesser griffin is over here too. Check that out. Griffins are great. They're beautiful. Ah, there we're using our special ability over here. Erythrae and Flight of Artemis too. I just wanted him to stay busy over here to kill a few in melee. He's here to keep him busy. Obviously, they're not very good at melee. My giant champions are fighting alone. I don't like that. They're great whenever they have support. Sometimes they can chew right through people, but again, thankfully, because we're fighting low-tier foes, who are pretty decent at damage, but they're still lightly armored, we can beat them outright. Look at that. Beautiful. That's what giants are all about. Smashing. And over here, we are surrounded. Ooh, that made me a little bit nervous here. That's where things can also get really bad. There we go. So right now, we're being hit on two sides. All of my giants are here together, holding off hundreds of men. There's my griffin. We've got slingers over here. I'm now moving in my bowmen. I'm moving around my entire army to come over here to potentially help out. Maybe they'll make it in time. They should make it in time. My sirens are now moving in too. Their ranged attack is what, 39? Which is not too bad. Patroclus over here, over 50 kills. My champions are winning, over 300 kills. They completely smashed right through their Phrygian axemen, who are now broken. They've got their two leaders over here who are holding on. One is currently attacking my champions. I don't like that. Or is he going after my... Yeah, no, he was attacking my champions. So we're back over here. We did win on one side, but here comes more Trojan warriors. All of my spearmen, they're fighting together now. But look at what has happened. It's a really good thing for me. All of my spearmen are on one side. Guess what's going to be right behind them? My bowmen. The war god's call. Unfortunately, I believe that's Agenor over here. Was able to lure one group away. He taunted them. What a shame. But I've got two other groups that are okay. My lesser griffin has nearly 100 kills. Actually, over 100 kills now, killing slingers. You get them, giants. Man, they are destroying them. Your poor nobles are just getting rammed. And we're watching it happen live. Alright, they're done for. Let's come back over here. They've got their archer hero attacking my poor giants. You killed one just now. Shame on you. That's fine. I'll kill all of your men. Patroclus is going after him. My lesser griffin is dueling their leader, and my archers are hitting their flank. The way they run is rather comical. Alright, they're still moving again. He killed another one! Oh, I don't like him. They've killed 480. Now they're charging into their flank. Oh, they're done. They dealt 384 damage. They're done. Yeah, we can't beat their hero. He's a defender and quite powerful. My bowmen, they're not getting tons of kills, but they're getting a sufficient amount that can cause our enemies to break, especially because they're fighting giants. Yeah, they're done. Over here, The enemy hero is falling apart. He's being hit by some giants again. Oh no. He's like, but my fancy hat! I've got to run! Alright. The battle should be over pretty soon. We can get some more units inside. I've got some sirens moving in. Oh, he's currently shattered at 190 health. Their leader's still around. We've broken many of their friends. They've got some more shielded warriors over here. We've taken a lot of damage. Obviously, the numbers of our casualties will not be high because we've got giants fighting. And like I said before, giants can do a lot, but once you fight top tier units, it gets a little bit trickier. You'll want to use them to flank or things like that. They become a bit more surgical in their purpose. These giant champions, over 500 kills. They've taken a lot of damage. Our enemies are now broken. Here comes Patroclus. He's got 69 kills. Hey, nice. And he's going after the enemy hero. My poor griffin has been taunted again. Leave my baby griffin alone. You're just a rude boy. Go get him. Alright, they're fighting together. You're still taunted? That's a long, long time. But check out all the bodies over here. We crushed it, man. We completely crushed it. And very few giants died. I mean, a sufficient amount died, but very few overall died. We got them over here. We're fighting a few more shielded spear warriors, and they're being killed by bowmen. My sirens did a great job. Or they're doing a great job. Harassing people who are leaving. And it's over, we've won. I do spend some time chasing them down for fun. But it's over for them. We finally got Helen. Helen captured. You have conquered the residents of Helen. With fair Helen in your hands, you will surely prove to be her most suitable husband. Hold on now, that might cause a few issues back at home. I'm not sure if it works like that. So over here, what do we need? We've got one altar to Athena. Let's change it over here to Poseidon. We're going to worship Zeus, Poseidon, then later Ares. That's my plan. I'm going to hold on to my guardhouse right now. Over here, we could use another commandment. Let's take more happiness for now. And Achilles, you'll come over here to fight another group of foes. Right over here at Kaisos. Let's do that. Done. Yeah, we'll conquer quickly. Youch. Well, there you go, buddy. We lost only 44 soldiers. I could loot and occupy, but that wouldn't be cheap.
Occupy this place.
No, you would have to repair every little thing. Trait gained. Valorous. Alright, more morale and a larger aura size. Who's gonna beat Achilles anyway? He's Achilles. Alright, for what I want to build over here, let's build an altar. Where is it at? Ah, here we go. To Poseidon. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Zeus, Poseidon, then later Ares. Now what about my special building? Okay, it's tier 3. I would get 200 favor to Athena. Not bad. And 20 more influence too. But we're not tier 3 yet. Let's see, I've got 1 for population surplus. I need 2. We'll keep that slot empty. Why not? And over here, I want 1 sanctuary Poseidon. Then my royal barracks. Alright, my buildings are getting better. There's Odysseus. He's got heavy shielded spearmen. And really not much else. Okay, I think we're about ready to end our turn now. We've got a new turn right now. Unfortunately, my enemies are heading towards me, which I do not like that at all. I'm hoping that a few allies might come over here to help me out, as I could use some help. Not because I'm weak, but because I'm not over there. If I was like Hermes, maybe I could sprint on over and take care of it all, but I can't do it alone. Even though I wish I could. So hopefully they might come on over to help me out. My garrison is not really that big. I could get another commander. Lycomedes, come over here. I've got way too many right now, but if we keep it cheap, maybe, just maybe, it'll be okay. I've got you. You're not cheap either. Eudoros, pick up a few more runners, okay? Do that for me. Patroclus, you're gonna have to get a new army eventually too. He's got what, 10 units right now? We could get some shades. We're gonna have to, I think. Alright, here's a few giant shades. I'll take over here Spearmasters too. And marksmen. I need a cheap army. I've got to get one. That'll do it. Then I could get him to probably wander around and fight a few of them. Aeneas, go away. Patroclus, you're rank 10, so we've got to look at your new skill right now. Now what do you want? You've got a higher chance to ambush or even evade them. Nice. We'll take that. We've got to, I think. I don't want to be ambushed. Alright, if we have a look real quick, my enemies are not really coming after me to the east. Yeah, these guys are all neutral down over here too. That means right now, I've got to go up north. Sure, I can do that. Might take a bit, but I can do that. Now we've got to replenish, and I've got to hold on to Helen, of course. Let's have a look over here at my missions. So I've got to win 2 more battles against their faction. Alright. Then I'll be able to pick up a new minotaur. So Patroclus, why don't you just wait for now? Achilles, you two. They might even come down over here to visit me. Hopefully they're going to do that. Now, let's pick up a new skill. Upkeep down. Sure. Take that. We could use some more food. Alright, Achilles, come over here real quick.
Son of a goddess and a king.
Yeah, that'll work. Now we can end our turn, and hopefully they're not going to hit too many of my towns. I'm sure they're going to. I mean, have a look at that. They're all around. Darn it. I feel like if you've got a sufficient amount of favor, that event probably should not trigger. He shouldn't be angry with me. Let's have a look over here. Oh yeah, that's not going to be cheap. And I'm under attack. I don't think I'll be able to get there in time. Patroclus could potentially beat them, even though he's outnumbered, or was outnumbered. Oh man. Come on, Zeus. I pray to you so much. So now over here we need what? Wood and gold. Very well. Alright. We've got one more turn to go. He's rank 2. I'll give him what then? Missile resistance? No. Come over here. Cause a bit of fear, buddy. Alright, so you've got to move on now. You could come down over to Skyros. Let's take our time.
You can rely on me.
Not that I really have time. Odysseus, you won. Good job. He's only rank 4. Really? That's really bad. And I've got more enemies on the way. They're going to hit everything I own. So here's what I could do. Let's come over here. Sparta, you should be out there attacking. I know you've got a lot of territory. You can help out. Why don't you go after any of them, really? But come help me out. Do something, okay? Yeah. Alright. Now, what about a peace treaty? Or a non-aggression pact? Federation? No peace treaties? Well, the Abantes want one.
I can't see this.
Yeah, sure. I don't need to fight you anymore. Alright. Let's leave again. Now, Patroclus, you're still recuperating. Look who's coming. It's Paris. We've got Helen, and he wants her back. Okay, Cadmus, come over here. I'm out of funds, really. Alright, fine. I can wait then. And over here, Achilles, you've got to wait too. One more turn to go. After I beat Paris, and after I patch up a little bit more, we're going to move up north. Patroclus will probably take what's over here on the shoreline, then Achilles will move over here to take over another island. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. Now Cerberus, rank 1. I've got to level you up, you know. I've got to. Holy crap, they're all over here taking my money. Well, that's pretty rude. Lycomedes. Averse to battle? I think not, buddy. I disagree. Now I wonder, can I give you anything? Sure, I can. Yeah, take that. I'm not going to have you leave. I wish I had more equipment, but I don't. They're still under attack. Okay. Let's get you right over here if we can help it. Or over here first. Come on now. Eudoros, you can defend over there. And we'll be there in one more turn. Yeah, there we go. If we lose Skyros, I'll come back to get it. Okay, at rank 3, I'm going to give you what? More ammo? Sure, take that for 1. I do want you to attack while moving. Take that too. You're not too bad, old man. Not too bad at all. Okay, Patroclus. It's about to be your turn. Can I attack anyone over here? Yeah, I can. Here's one army of 12. Let's go get rid of them real quick. Okay, tier 3. Gold shaft mine. We'll take it. Okay. He's going away. While you're doing that, I'm going to have my good buddy Cadmos come after another agent. Come on, don't fail me now, Cadmos. Good job. Level 13. He's way too good now. They can't stop him. A much higher chance to do what you need to. A master of disguise. A member of the Turtle Club. Okay, Patroclus, your turn now. Go say hello to Paris. Are we going to be outnumbered? Sure. Is it going to be fun? Absolutely. There goes Patroclus again. So right now we're fighting Paris and another hero. They have a pretty large army. We're going to see what we can do here. They've got Phrygian axemen again. A lot of them, actually. And harpies, too. We'll have a look at that. That's terrifying. Imagine just kind of going to school and you're like, hey, what's that? Oh, just a flock of harpies. No big deal. Here comes my sirens. What a contrast. At least mine look nice, okay? So now, I've got champions of Pythia on my front lines. I've got giant bowmen behind them. I've got my champions close by. My shielded spearmen also close by. I've got to watch out for their harpies too. We're pulling back a little bit. On my left flank, I've got all of my giants and my heavy javelin throwers too. Patroclus is moving back because he's got to. My goal in the very beginning is to really destroy these harpies. I don't want them keeping my bowmen busy the entire time. We don't want that. I don't want that. And off they go. There's my griffin also helping out right now. And here comes a pretty large army. They're moving in quickly. Here comes my giants, and hopefully they'll be able to help out enough to keep them off my back. We're going after light skirmishers too. And so here's where we're gonna hold them all. Right over here. Okay, the harpies are dying off. We're taking some damage, but we're okay. My javelin throwers are moving over here to help out my main formation. Yeah, I want them right over here on my right flank. That way they can throw at enemies who are charging in towards my main line. And my giants, well, they'll be busy over here fighting alone. But I think they'll be okay. They're fighting axemen. My bowmen are finally attacking some enemies too. After that, I can get my sirens to help out. But here they come. Now, just before Paris was born, his mother dreamed that she gave birth to a flaming torch. A seer and child of King Priam took that to mean that he would cause the downfall of Troy, and that to save Troy he would have to be killed. His parents were unable to kill him, and he was given to the king's chief herdsman to kill. That guy left him on Mount Ida, obviously leaving him there to die. However, a she-bear kept him alive for like over a week, or roughly a week, and when he came back he found that Paris was still alive and would become the boy's adoptive father. So his story isn't really that cheery from the very beginning. Imagine that. Like, some parent might say, oh, you're never gonna amount to anything. Well, his parents were like, hey, you'll destroy all of Troy. That's horrible. That hero's done for. He's leaving now. Paris, you're trying your best, okay, buddy? All right, Bloom. Now, I've got my giant spearmen. I've got my champions, too. They're all over here waiting for now. I've got some javelins who are currently hitting them. My champions are holding them back. Hopefully there's not too much friendly fire. Troy does seem to be a little bit better about the friendly fire issues. Yeah, there we go. Over here they're using Disarming Beauty. I can't move, can't use any special abilities. Now we're being attacked. My giants are about to move in. Paris, you have what, 4 kills? Wow, 4 kills, good job. And he's way over here. Yeah, the bow. Not really seen to be as heroic. Not for this period. Not for what we're looking at. Odysseus was quite clever and cunning, but that isn't as positive for them, for these Greek heroes. It's like, oh, you're crafty, huh? Typical. Which is funny because I'm a huge fan of Odysseus. He's one of my favorite Greek heroes. Giant spearmen? They're chasing after light skirmishers right there. Paris? He's doing what Paris does. There we go. Giant spearmen still going after those axemen. Many are breaking. They are done for now. We've beaten them. See, we held them back with my champions. These champions over here have nearly 200 kills. My giants then moved in to flank them, and now it's over. It's all over for them. We've won the day, we've won the battle. Even Paris has been shattered. Now we can move on to a new fight. Take a nap, buddy, you're done. We didn't lose a lot. 12% for unit replenishment. They need better stacks, they need better units if they want to beat me. Because right now, they're just gonna get beaten. I was hoping that everyone would join in, but they didn't. That's okay. We took their hat. Alright, cool. They're gonna be in a bad mood because of that.
Great deeds.
Okay, I haven't ranked up yet. That's alright though. Let's come on back down and go after him. Ooh, another big battle. Here we go. Renowned archers. Now they do have militia warband and Phrygian axemen. We'll go fight them all. We've got over here Triopus and Pandaros. Rank 7 though. Another day, another battle. Now I've got to be quite aggressive in our current battle because, as you can see over here, they've got many renowned archers. 49 missile damage, that's a lot. But here I am, waiting and moving up. I'll be waiting over here, where I've got some cover, but I'm still moving up a little bit. Off we go now. Oh, they've got the numbers today, but hopefully we can win. Alright, so now I'm attacking them, but they're out in the open. Right now we're fighting Pandaros, but in the Iliad you've got Pandarus, and he's a renowned archer who fought for Troy. He was tricked later on by Athena, who hated Troy a lot, and she misguided him into wounding Menelaus with an arrow, sabotaging a truce that could have ended the war and had Helen returned. But it didn't work out like that. Those meddling gods. And here we go now. Giant spearmen moving in, champions moving in. We are running right through them. My goal was to quickly hit their renowned archers. Sometimes you've got to strike quickly, other times you've got to take your time. Over here I've got my giant champions having, well, a ball game. The balls are their heads. Bonk. Like that, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't want to be part of that crew. By the way, I know you're a local militia, but how about dying today? And they're about to challenge a large army of Phrygian axemen too. 65 damage. Over here, we've won. We're just chasing down a few enemies, but we'll go back and fight them later. In just a little while. Today has been a day of Patroclus. It's been pretty incredible. Usually Achilles is doing all the fighting, but today, it's all about him. I'm okay with it. Alright. Here we go now. Time for some more smashing. Oh, they're doing it alright. They are doing it now. Let's keep on looking around. What else do we have? More champions over here moving in. They've got over 50 kills. I mean, we're fighting renowned archers, sure, but their infantry is pretty bad. I've got sirens close by. I'm now moving in some shielded spearmen to help out, and Patroclus. I've not used my griffin. There they are, holding them back. Look at how many kills they have over here. Nearly 400 damage. They're now at, how many kills? Wow, over 200. I thought they had more, my mistake. They're about to. They're working for it. And a bash again. Those animations are hilarious. Over here, the shielded spearmen are fighting some more axemen. We're just trying to keep them busy and together. There's Patroclus, he's killed 18. They've got their hero right over here, using divine focus. Good luck to you, pal. My champions are still alone. The sirens are moving in now. They can use their song, or they can just attack, or hey, why not both? Terrifying. I wouldn't want to fight my army. You've got to imagine having mythological creatures on your side or not can be rather intimidating. But here they are now. Eventually, they're going to be hitting everyone down here. That's my hope and dream. My giant spearmen are still chasing after enemies. That way they won't come back. Some have tried to, like that one brave group of militia. Goodbye, militia. Farewell. All right. I'm now moving in my giant bowmen. They're coming over here too. Achilles is moving up. They're breaking. They don't like what I'm doing to them. Oh, they don't. Armor of gods. What a buff. Wow. Lucky for you. Okay. Let's finish off the crew over here. Hundreds of men about to be slain by my army. He's moving up. He's trying to. All right, there we go. Sirens are over here. They're still not really directly attacking. I just want them close by. I'm trying to avoid friendly fire too. My giant champions. Only one died so far. They have over 400 kills. The top tier units belonging to Troy could take them down, but we're not fighting that right now in melee. Giant spearmen over here. Phrygian axemen. Yeah, they're fleeing now. There we go. There's my sirens, and there's my griffin too. They're wavering. They're leaving. They're freaking out a little bit. We got it. We did it, and we got it. There's not many left, and so we've won another battle. Our numbers get to replenish, and we get to call it a good day. There's my lesser griffin, over 20 kills, but more importantly, it's causing fear among their line. Broken over here, another group moving back in. What a dumb idea. My sirens only have a few kills right now, 9 and 10, 19 total. Erythrae being used, but I'm having them focus on one group. Just a bit of that old-fashioned focus fire. My spearmen are patching up. Yeah, giants are insanely good. That ability alone changes up the game for them. Youch. You can't stop them either. They're shattered. And so the battle is over. We've won again. Good job. Now time for another battle. Pretty darn soon anyway. Another one bites the frickin' dust, man. Look at that. Completely butchered. Okay, that gives me 10% more unit replenishment. We can patch up a little bit and say, hey, come join me, come fight for me, be a winner. Be part of Achilles, Team Achilles here. Team Paris? Well, think about what you're doing, think about what you're defending. Not so honorable now, is it? Alright, so over here, we have ranked up. I would like to move back onto land. I'll have to wait for a moment. Rank 11. What am I going to give you now? I do enjoy archery in this game quite a bit. It feels great. More morale? Okay. That's one option. What else can we get? Just more morale. Or more battle speed. We'll take battle speed. I want to move in quickly. Now, let's have a look around. We've got Eudorus over here. We've got another army we need to watch out for close by at Skyros, unfortunately. We're losing our garrison. They're bound to easily take it. Oh, there's Aeneas right over there. How annoying. I wish you would leave me alone.
I'm surprised that Achilles thinks he has anything to say to me.
I don't. Goodbye. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, so over here, let's upgrade a few different areas because we could use more goods. Sure, why not? A few more goods for me over here is not a bad thing. I could get more giants too, more of a giant cap. I don't need to, but I can if I want to. We've got happiness over here. I'll get a guardhouse. I do want that Gorgon cave, but we need to guard for right now. I need to watch out. It's not really a safe location. It's more important that I defend. Ooh, I can't repair that, not yet. I'll have to wait then. Very well. But now it's time for me to end my turn. We're probably about to lose an area, which is quite unfortunate, but hey, it happens. Now we're fighting Polydorus and Hector. There's Hector right over there, and that's pretty scary. They're moving in right now. You can't be right on top of them. You've got to move back a little bit. But I suppose that could be a good way to keep your enemies at bay for a time. There we go. I've got my army here, but they're going to be a tough one. Hector and Polydorus. Yeah, look at that. They're moving in quickly. Hector won't be easy to put down, if at all. The champions over here are debuffed a bit. 45 for melee defense. There's my minotaur. Ooh, there he goes. The minotaur. Very cool. Very scary. Alright, so he's going to run through for a little bit like that. There's a bull rush, more speed, is able to trample enemy units. Alright. And over here I've got some marksmen of Elysium. However, their numbers are all over. It shows the balance of power in my favor, but in reality, it's not going to be an easy one. Thankfully, we are breaking many, but Hector's still around. Come on, Patroclus. Do what you can, buddy. Over here is Hector. Probably too much friendly fire. We're trying to attack him early on, but there's no way that Patroclus will be able to beat him. Oh, no. No way at all. Good fight, though. Pretty cool looking. Alright. Let's have a look again. We're now targeting some light skirmishers. I'm just trying to kill them quickly. That way we can move on. I've got my Aegean javelin men close by. I've got my champions too. We'll beat them where we can. Now, Polydorus was the youngest son of King Priam and his queen Hecuba. In the Iliad, he's depicted as an enemy of Achilles. And Achilles killing Polydorus is what causes Hector to even challenge Achilles in the first place. It's only proper that Hector is in this battle too. What a happy accident. So over here, my giant shades are attacking. They're just meant to be a placeholder. They're just meant to help out for right now. My marksmen are still attacking. We're going after light skirmishers. They deal good damage. They do. Alright, while they do that, let's have a look over here. My javelins are still hitting them pretty darn hard, but they're coming back. They are coming back, yeah. Hector has killed 11 so far, which is not too many. We've killed many of their little friends over here. There's some friendly fire. My Minotaur has only killed 29. I'm learning how to use them. I'll use them better and better as we go on. My marksmen, unfortunately, well, they're alone over here. My giant shades aren't sufficient. And they're using their special godlike abilities, or the abilities of the gods, to hurt my giant shades too. Like that lightning bolt or whatever it was. I believe it was a lightning bolt. It's not overly flashy. But they're over here now, hurting us a lot. And so I'm just trying to go after these spears over here, holding them back. But these are heavy shock spears. 100 damage? That's a lot of damage. They're going to beat me up. My Minotaur is chasing after a few units right now, keeping them away. We're over here, still challenging Hector, who's killed over 30 men. I'm now moving in my javelin men over here to hit a large group of enemies who are all together. They're all grouped up, so we could use some help. Alright, good. They're wavering. It's still going. A body of a shade? Weird. Alright. So right now we're breaking right through them. My Minotaur is still chasing after some units. Probably a bad idea. Okay, no, I'll tell you right now, bad idea. I should have done that plan. That plan was just to kind of like keep him busy. I didn't mean for him to go so far away. Is it a big deal? Probably not. But you've got to admit where you're wrong so that you can improve and learn from that. So over here, my javelin men are charging in. They're out of javelins. We've got a few left, only a few. They've gotten some decent kills. 158, 158, tit for tat. More enemies are fleeing. I could have saved my remaining javelins to go after more important targets than ones who are fleeing. Over here, more heavy shock spears. We're still attacking them. And right now, we're going after Hector again. There's a lot of bodies on the ground. He's killed now, what, 44? My champions can't beat him, not alone. They're gonna need some help. Somehow we have over 4 minutes left and they're coming back in. Here they come. Get him, kill him, kill him. 129 for damage. Demoralized. -6 to morale, -10% to melee attack. But they're moving in. If we lose anything, that's okay. We're just trying our best right now. They are coming back and they're still very strong. There's my Minotaur coming back. Thankfully, my Minotaur has a speed of 55, a little bit debuffed right now. It is very tired. And it's coming over here to go after, you know who, Hector. Patroclus can't beat him. Erythrae. Ooh. That is a tough one. He's having to move back real quick. I've lost one unit. My poor shades are being torn apart right now. Their spears are back. And over here, they've got giant skirmishers. Now, these are nerve-wracking. They've got how many? Over 100 kills. We know how powerful skirmishers are, especially giant ones. Alright, so over here I've got my Spear Masters, I've got my Minotaur too. These two are fighting. Patroclus has been broken. That's okay. We're winning over here. We're beating the mainstay, the main portion of their army now. Good job, champions. We have taken a beating today. We've beaten a majority of his army, but there's a few units left right now. Patroclus, I can't believe you broke on me, buddy. But the Minotaur is now going after Hector, and Hector is wavering. It's a bit much for him. My warriors are rallying. Good job, Pat. Okay, the giants are gone. They're shattered. We beat them. We fought how many men? 3,200. Keep in mind, we had only 1,454. We were heavily outnumbered, and Patroclus is not a high-leveled hero yet. Okay, it's over. We did it. Now we can chase down a few. Even Hector's fleeing. Good job. Here they are. There's no way for me to really win. They've got the numbers. I've got a few towers. We'll auto-resolve because I like to expedite things along. I'll come back and get them. I might need to send one army back. Patroclus alone might not be able to pull it off. And I had a feeling I would kill more via the auto-resolve than actually fighting. There we go. You did it, buddy. You got your town. I'll be back. I'm gonna be back. Don't worry about it. We're all gonna push up and kill them, hopefully. Oh, he's moving back down to come fight me. Very well. A barter agreement. Who are you? I'll only do it because, hey, you're a neighbor to Troy. Okay. It's about to be my turn again. Another trade agreement. Ajax again. No. You get nothing. Only one person gets to trade with me per turn. Not always true, but for now, true. United against us, how rude. Oh, now you're fighting me. Okay, my life just became a little bit more difficult. Very well. If I need to fight them too, I'll fight them too. Ooh, Hector's sword over here, look at that. Plus 70 to melee damage of hero against sword units and plus 8 to melee attack of hero. Now that's really good. Alright, I'll need to build up a few new armies. It won't be easy. It's really just about holding on to towns that truly will be difficult. Ooh, there's Elian. I'll have to go get them. We'll come over here and get him. Yeah, they're keeping me busy. All archers. I mean, they are renowned, but they are archers anyway. Let's kill them. Let's kill all of them. Cadmos, come over here. Our campaign just became a little bit more difficult. You saw how Patroclus struggled a lot, right? That was a very tough one for him. Alright, we're gonna auto-resolve it. He's gone now. Later, pal. We got him. I did lose my sirens, unfortunately, but I'll get more. Look at that replenishment, though. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Sure-footed. Less attrition overall. I like it. Okay, we can head back into town real quick. Done. And I can grab over here the Cyclops. I'll do that. Why wouldn't I do that? Heck yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A Cyclops? Oh, boy. They are done. All right. Pythian Spears over here. I'll take that, too. That's actually better for me anyway. And over here, Patroclus, I want you to go attack as well. Come after that little army. Go beat them. I might have you patch up for a little bit afterwards. We'll see in just a moment. Oh, you can't reach them? Shoot. I was hoping you could. Pandaros, you've got your own army. Lead astray? These are tough, huh? Yeah. Try anyway. You did fail, but you are rank 8 as well. Yeah, take that. Deceiver. We need to slow down our enemies when possible. Patroclus, you're over here with a Minotaur. There's no way for you to beat them on your own right now. I wish you could, my dear friend, but you cannot. Here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to head back, and I'm hoping that I can get my allies to go over there to go attack a few enemies of mine. That would be great. I would love that. Alright, for what you have, get a whole bunch of young spears. You just need to hold on to what you have over here. We just need someone to kind of keep the peace a little bit, right? Alright, you're patching up a little bit right now. I'm gonna give you... Well, no, we need to save what's over here. I might need more help later. Helen of Troy. +4 to happiness faction-wide, and a lot more growth as well. Heck yeah, Living Legend, we've got that too. Things are going pretty well. Cerberus over here, we just need to level you up. It's taking a bit of time. I'm working on it. Alright, Aeolia. We need to upgrade core locations over here. I'm getting a lot of stone, but why don't I get more stone? That's why I wanted to build a base of operations over here. I thought it would be a very good idea, and that has turned out to be true. I do need guard houses in order to, of course, have larger guards. Like over here, I probably need one as well. Yeah, destroy that. We need another guardhouse. I need a guardhouse everywhere, especially on the front lines over here. We're building one. I need another one. Growth is going up, which is great and all, but again, I need a guardhouse. And over here, we could use more. Take that. Whatever we can do. We'll see what they do now. I'm going to end my turn, and hopefully we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We can move down a little bit if we want to. Well, I wanted to get over here, but that's fine. They're going to want her back, so I'm not worried about Trojan warriors and light skirmishers. They're going to be quite easy to fight. After taking Skyros, our enemies haven't really come by. Not yet, anyway. Patroclus has had time to build up his own army. Thankfully, I've got a sufficient amount of food and overall supplies in order to keep things up. Now, we've got over here Centaur warriors, I've got javelin men, heavy Achaean bowmen, heavy swordsmen, and champions too. That should be sufficient, I think. It should be. I'm going to bring them out over here. It'll take a few turns, but if we could head back and retake Skyros, I mean, that would be dandy. That would be great. Then I'll build up defenses over there and do what I can. Ooh, here we go. Tier 4. Right over in that capital. And back over here. Poseidon again. What else do I want over here? That's a good question. I could get over here another offering pit for more souls again. But I'll think about it. We could use more happiness. I'm not going to be there all the time. Here's my sanctuary, Poseidon. We're by the shore. It seems like a good idea. Ship stands over there. Now, Achilles, I've given him a few new units. We've got over here the Cyclops. I've got my Spear Masters. I've got what I need. Another group of champions. Now, what about your little town? And I've got a new mission to complete. Remember, I had my old one where I was only meant to beat them 3 times in battle. Now, I've got to raise or sack 2 different locations, which I can easily do. If I do that, we'll get more campaign movement for that army, and 2,000 more experience for all of my heroes. A good way to level them up. Right over here. We can come right over here. That doesn't belong to me. Ooh. But I can't beat them outright. I wish I could, but I can't. Minus 10% morale. That's okay. We do get more melee attack. Bad omens. Okay. We're going to wait here for 1 turn. If they would like to come out to attack me, let them. If they don't, well, alright then. Now, Achilles is able to move pretty far. I think what I'll do, I'm not going to conquer what's over here to the east. Instead, I'll focus on what I need way over here. Oh, there they go. My allies are actually going forward. See, if you get allies and you tell them to just go out and attack, they'll actually do it, which is pretty darn cool. And over here, Ajax. I wish you had a full army, buddy, but you don't. But there's my buddy right over here. It might not be a lot, but if it can distract him for a few turns, that's truly ideal. Cadmos, come over here. You'll go after, well, that town. Now, Achilles, back to you again. We can come over here to that little area. Very good. We can take over. We can beat them, hopefully. Alright, we are good. We are done here, but what else can I build? Can I build anything at all that would truly be handy for me right now? More influence. I've got a lot already. I could get more growth. I've got a few options, I suppose, but I'm largely okay. More wood. I could use more food. I could use more food, yeah. Right now, my food income is becoming rather low, but thankfully we're okay. The cool part is Achilles is so strong, I can challenge people non-stop, and they're so intimidated that they give up each and every time. Which means I get like a perma bonus over there. Okay, Cerberus, you'll be leveled up pretty darn soon. Not yet, but we are nearly there. 500 more experience to go. That's a good boy. Well, you go, Odysseus. I really can't wait to see what mods come out too. I'm pretty curious about that. My allies are failing to mobilize. Well, that's okay. Now, Achilles, we've got a job to do over here. They've only got a minor garrison. We can beat them outright. We can beat them easily. And goodbye to you, pal. What a fancy flourish, only to be killed in battle. Alright. That gives me even more experience again. Great. Mytilene, you belong to me. That's more bronze, too. And we have a watchtower already. Good, good, good. Happiness might go down, but that's alright. If I want to, I could get harpies. I'm not going to do that yet. We all want harpies, right? Everyone does. Alright. Level 23. What do I want today? Attrition down. Okay. What else do we have? Anything else? I've got a lot. I really do. I mean, have a look at what I have already. I've taken up quite a bit. Okay, stalwart could be handy. Ooh, minus 15% upkeep cost of all heroes faction-wide. Stalwart, I'll take that. That's really good, actually. I'm not too worried about income right now. Alright. What do I want over here? Shade's Wrath? Okay. They'll blow up when they die. Oh. They'll all blow up. We fought. Then we blew up. Okay. Shade Battlefield Healing to all Shade units. Interesting. They can come back. No, I like that a lot. Then finally, Slaves Beyond Death. That's okay. But I like Blessing of the Underworld a little bit more than them blowing up. I'll take that one. Sure. Now they can patch up. Cool. Alright. Well, I feel pretty good about that. Level 2. We've got our new special ability, at least one of them. We've got our battle abilities over here. Looking good. Feeling good. Good job, Achilles. Good job. Now, these guys over here, they're not trying to give up yet, are they? That's pretty rude. Alright, she's rank 9. What do I want to give her? A higher chance of good omens. Yeah, take that, for sure. Now, Patroclus, you're over here too. He's getting a little bit closer. We're not quite there yet. Aeneas, where did you go? Alright. We've got some Amazons over here. I've not played them yet. One day, though. Alright, you're over there. You're rank 4. None of you have been fighting a lot. I've been fighting a lot. I mean, you can see my rank to understand that. Okay, we'll come right through over here and make it over to Skyros and retake it. Cadmos, you're rank 14. Go after that leader. Okay. Goodbye, Agenor. That puts me at rank 14. Alright, what else do I want? What's over here? I need a really good ability. Interesting. Higher chance to succeed, or his Poison the Well agent action cannot fail, which is really cool, but no. I want him to take out enemy leaders. Garrisons are not a big deal. Enemy leaders are a big deal. A big dealio. Alright, come over here, upgrade that capital area. No enemies are right by me yet. Diplomacy is so darn powerful in Troy. You can easily get people to do what you want, more often than not. Alright, go after... No, you can't do that. Deliberation will not work out. Come over here. Alright, he's not ranked up. And I suppose maybe we should go fight a battle. Are they looking weak, though? If they're looking too weak, I'm not going to waste my time. No, they've got a pretty decent garrison. They've got over here Pandaros again. Okay. Eurybios. They've got guards of Troy. Those are very good. Archers. I've got to go fight them, I suppose. And off we go. Here's a pretty tough battle. It's going to be a long one, too. Over 22 minutes long. Now, I could easily lose a majority of my army if I chose to charge in. These slingers would destroy me. Their archers would decimate me. Here comes one hero moving in. But Kyme, I'm gonna take you. You're part of my mission, so I've got to take you. Now they've got archers over here, renowned archers. A range of 160, 160. That's a lot. Now my giant bowmen, they've got even more range, which is ideal. So over here, we've got a fort tower. I can shoot outside the range of that fort tower to hit a few of their units over here. That's how we're going to weaken them. My goal is to take that fort tower. If I do that, I've got my in. I can really take care of things. I'm getting a little bit better at Troy as we go along, which is quite nice to see. Hopefully many of you agree. But there they go now. They're moving away. Oh, unlucky. Hit by 2. The double shaft. Alright, they're moving away. We're also going to try to either wound or take out the enemy hero that's coming in to reinforce. Once he's inside, he's going to be a pain. Here comes my griffin now. If we weaken him, that's great too. In the future, though, I'll be sure to take him out early on.
Your warriors have spotted hidden
Now we're back
foes.
over here. Patroclus is moving in. It's not really safe for him to do so, but I wanted to do that. That way, again, we could potentially disable that blasted tower. Look at that. We got it. They could easily get it back. Faster and stronger enemies are nearby. Hey, don't downplay yourself like that, Patroclus. Come on. Oh, what a daring fellow. Look at him. Right here alone. Attack him. Do it. Kill someone over there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I had him go into melee because right now he's fighting archers and they're being hit as well. Good job. That's part of my plan today. To dismantle their entire defending force. And over here, we're going after their hero again. My griffin is still attacking it. That's right, you're an it now. I do not recognize you. Oh, you vanished for a brief moment. I really don't recognize you now. My giant bowmen, they're wasting a bit of ammunition, but that's okay. It's alright. Skirmishers are over here. Just getting torn up. Now, they do have a fairly powerful group close by. Where are they? Those guards of Troy or whatever. Yeah, right over here. I thought I saw them. I saw their little icon at least. 100 damage. Good defense. They perform well while defending. Immune to psychology. Fear and terror will not work. Yeah, they're a tough bunch. 80 armor too. And a very high chance to block enemy missiles. There he goes now. 27 kills. You kill him, buddy. You do it. Patroclus, the one Greek hero who only wants to be clean. He's like, damn it, let me go one day without having to bathe as much. Alright, so he's going to attack over here. Unfortunately, they've got their defender close by. I've got to watch out for him. We're moving in just a little bit. Eventually, we're going to strike properly. I'm also trying to go after their hero. Now, their hero has been wasting their lightning abilities. They've used it, what, once or twice now? Yeah, obviously twice, because look at that. My giant champions over there took some damage. But we can use our Children of Gaia ability to patch up. That's a good thing, because if my units were all grouped up, like, let's say all of my giants were over here at the front gate, and they used that Zeus's lightning ability, they would take so much damage, and even many would die. It's a great way to take out very powerful units. But if they're a little bit more spread out, you're going to be okay. Or most of you are probably going to be okay. There we go. So he's not quite wounded or dead, but he's pretty weak now. Now, Patroclus over here is having to go after so many of them. We're just going to have to wait for a little bit as we allow our archers to kill their friends. Unfortunately, we got trapped a little bit over here by their guards of Troy. I have him now using his Erythrae, more armor, more melee attack, all of that. And I'm trying to get the bowmen to help out, but we know they're able to block a lot of that, unfortunately. Yeah, so he's having to leave for a little bit, but that's okay. We'll come back and we'll get them. If we have a look at our giant bowmen right over here, they've gotten a few kills depending on the group. We're staying out of the range of their fort tower. And pretty soon we're going to move in. They've got one hero over here coming to fight him. Now, his health is rather low, but he is still a danger. He's a melee hero. We don't have that. Oh, come on, buddy. 502. Just take him out. Look at that guy. He's trying way too hard. That's why the battle took so long. I had to take my time just wounding them. Wow, maybe one hit away. Now, Patroclus is broken, but that's okay, because now I can focus on moving in and doing more damage. We're gonna move in our Griffin to go after that hero. He's been beat up so thoroughly, it shouldn't take much to get rid of him. Where are you going now? Well, don't worry about it.
The enemy hero has sustained a wound.
Oh no, he's done for. Yeah, that got him. That did it. Ha! He's dead now. Well, very good. We've got another hero to worry about. Alright, very well. Over here, I'm moving in my shielded spearmen. I needed something over here to keep my enemies busy. My Griffin is moving out. Patroclus, he'll be back soon. I'll just call him Bath. Bath will be back soon. There's my Griffin again. We can charge in to go after some ranged units, which is a good idea. We've got, what, how many kills? Okay, not too many. That's going to change right now, though. Yeah, there's my Griffin. There's our kills. We're doing it now. Patroclus, or Bath, over here, has rallied. He's got over 50 kills. Alright, they've got slingers close by. My shielded spearmen are moving up. Don't worry. Pretty soon, we're going to commit. But it's all intentional what I'm doing right now. We've just got to keep them busy. We might lose one unit. It can happen. Shielded spearmen are okay. They're medium class. But they can block a lot of enemy ranged attacks. Over here, the Griffin has over 50 kills already, going after very vulnerable archers. 1,000 damage. A fairly low melee defense and melee attack, though, and low armor. Now, it's on the ground, so it's a bit buffed up. It's got bronze feathers right down over here. Yeah, more missile resistance and armor. There's my giant bowman. I'm moving them out over here to attract enemy fort tower archer fire. They can patch up a bit. They won't take nearly as many casualties as a bunch of humanoid or human units. Alright, Patroclus, you'll stay close by. My spearmen are still moving up. These are only ladders. Eventually, I'll need to get the Trojan horse and have my siege towers come in. And now, here comes all of my giants. They're moving in. It's a long affair. There's my giant bowman back over here getting some kills in. They're just going to wait there for a long, long time. They're drawing some renowned archer fire. My Griffin has pretty close to 100 kills, 9 shy right now.
One of your units has no more
But here they come. Out of ammo, 96 kills. You've got, what over here? 50. You've got 32, so not a lot. The giants are just meant to come over here to go after their gate. Now they're taking damage. Look at that. They're easily taking a lot of damage. Now, they can only block, 65% if their shield is in front of them, right? Or if they're hit from the front. All right, let's come back over here and break down that gatehouse. It won't take too long. See, now I'm using my healing ability to patch up. That way we'll probably be okay. My sirens are gonna move in, and we're gonna use their lure and also focus fire on them. My goal right now is to get rid of all of their ranged attacks. That way they can't stop my sirens. Here comes my lesser griffin again. Their gate is about to be broken. You go, sirens, you go. All right, let's watch it over here real quick, just for fun. Oh, intimidating. And they're in relatively good health. That's a good battle. All right. Say hello. We are here. Alright. So now we go back to the battle again. My sirens are now moving in. It's finally time for them to move in. These giants over here have taken a lot of damage. That's okay. It happens. They've got 80 kills. We're still attacking their renowned swordsmen. My poor shielded spearmen took a lot of damage. The guards of Troy, 72 kills. There's a few left. Over here, all of my giants are now moving in. We want some to move out. We don't want to be clumped up too much if we can avoid it. Now, they've got Trojan slingers over here. 20 damage. They're out of control. My goal is to get my sirens to hit them. A lot of ranged attacks could easily break them apart. They have only 10 armor. They're a light unit. Good job, men. All right. Back over here again. My giants are holding them back, beating them up. They had how many units? 2,100. I'm still outnumbered. My griffin over here, getting a lot of kills. Okay, now all of my bowmen are patching up. And there we go. We're now focusing on these men who've been driven mad by a siren. There it is. Yeah, we're gonna focus fire on them while their friends get killed. They're attacking back, sure. But I think we're dealing more damage. They can only do so much. They're still out of control. Good job, 22 kills. Over here, 39 kills. Look at that, they're dropping. The guards of Troy, oh, there's how many left? 11 left. So we're finally taking a wall. I'm probably gonna lose some shielded spearmen. My griffin has nearly 200 kills. What a great unit to have. All right, and over here, we've got a hero. It would be interesting to have a monstrous campaign, like a horde army where they only use monstrous units. It'll be fun for like a one-time deal, right? Trojan slingers over here. Oh yeah. They're done now. That's a lot. Their attacks are very slow, but sirens are very nice for their maneuverability. Flying units are quite powerful to have on your side because of that. They can bypass a lot of... Oh, hello. Yeah, my poor spearmen did not make it. Their renowned swordsmen were too much, 125 damage. They're a good counter. But my giants are over here winning. No, they're not quite winning yet. I want them to, don't get me wrong, but they're still trying to push in. I told you, it's a tough battle. It's a rough battle. You can't always power your way through. That's why I was rather ambivalent about just going for some gate. Now here comes my champions over here. They're coming to play. Come get it, guys, come get it. I can bring in my heavy javelin throwers. I've got my giant bowmen finally moving back, at least one group. I didn't notice my shielded spearmen having, well, regained their composure and just waiting over here. What a shame. They were still going to be eradicated anyway. But here comes my champions now. They're getting into position. Those towers alone account for probably a grand bulk of my casualties. Here comes my sirens. Their job is to focus fire, because if they can focus fire, we can get rid of one group quickly. We can cause maybe their spirit to break. There's my griffin again going after guards of Troy. There's only 5 left. Over here, my giants are still fighting. Thankfully, they're not breaking yet. My champions are moving in. They just needed a little bit of help, and now they have their help, so they can finally finish the job. They just needed a little bit of a push in the right direction, and they finally have that push, so we can win the battle and sack their town. Okay, sirens, come on. 83 kills, 80 kills. Not bad. Over here, we've got a couple of archers left. You're standing among the bodies of so many dead people, and you're still attacking. Nice hat. All right. Who's running? Oh, those giant spearmen were shattered. What a shame. That's all right. It happens. All right, so now we've got one little pocket of men to worry about. Right over here. 4 guards of Troy. They don't give up, man. They do not give up. We're just trying to beat them today. Get them. Beat someone. That's right. Push them back. Do something, man. The giants are just stabbing, pushing 175 and kills. Patroclus can't really do too much. I wish he could, but he's been beat up so thoroughly. He's had a pretty rough day as it currently stands. Alright. As you can see over here, we are nearly done.
You have lost a unit.
I've lost a unit. Again, that happens. They were drawing fort frickin' fire.
You have captured
That
the
fort
gates.
fire, man. But we have captured the gates, and now they are all breaking. We did it. That was it. Once they lost their gate, it was all over. My champions are sufficient. And so the battle is over, and we have won. That was a pretty tough battle, actually. It really was. You've got to be careful in Troy, because, man, those towers can chew right through you. Alright, we lost over 400. Their army's gone. I did lose one unit, unfortunately. I've got to sack and leave, but I'll get replenishment, 20% back. Not bad.
Onward we go.
Yeah, to me, it's so costly to attack. It's hard for me to want to just, like, sack and leave. But there we go.
I know my duty.
I'm largely okay. I can get a new unit, too. Giant Vanguard. I don't need more giants. Fodder? I do need fodder. I'll take that. Patroclus, well, a lot of damage happened to you, buddy. Alright, we're gonna bring him back too, because we've got to, I think. Oh, you guys hate me as well. Alright, I'll go fight them later, but for now, let's get you home, buddy. You had a rough day, you took a few lumps, and now you just need to patch up for a little bit. Oh, come over here then. Okay, Achilles, you don't have much more to do right now. And we're gonna call it here for the moment. Once we're back, we'll continue doing our epic missions, like to the victor. I've got to raise or sack one more location. Alright. As long as Troy feeds from the land of, you know, Argos over here, none shall weaken her with hunger's distress. The siege of Troy promises to be long and grueling, but Patroclus suggests an alternative course. We can starve the Trojans without even standing before their impregnable gates. My friend, let us raise the nearby settlements of their allies. Thus we shall cut off their supplies and enrich ourselves in the same stroke. Yeah, sounds good to me. So we're gonna do that. We'll take out what we can over here, then we'll move up north. Achilles will hopefully have a battle eventually, but no large army has really come close to him for quite some time. Patroclus has been fighting everyone. Now Patroclus, he'll be ready hopefully very, very soon. We just need him to make it over here. Then we'll get Skyros back. Not bad though, right? Okay, until then.